something. Okay. This game had several blunders and a funny ending. Now, I know from personal experience that during tournaments, MVL likes to go get a massage. So if they have massages in the hotel, MVL's getting one. You know, he's a rich French, super GM. You got to get a massage, okay? And here, MVL probably thought he was going to have a happy ending, but it was not, right? In this position, Bassem Amin blundered. Now, Karen will explain the two things that separate Bassem Amin from the rest of you. Give me two things he does that none of them will ever do. This isn't a joke. Serious.
What he does?
What does he have and none of them can ever have it? They got nothing.
A Grandmaster title?
He's not only a Grandmaster, he's been over 2,700. He's not now, but he has been.
Super GM?
He has been, right? And then the other one is, there's like 3 in the world. He's one of them. He's a Grandmaster and, there's 3 people in the world that I know of who are a Grandmaster and he's by far the best chess player. No?
I don't know. Oh, doctor.
He's a medical doctor. Not just a doctor like Reuben Fine, who's not a doctor. Okay, so he's a medical doctor, and he was 2,700. Very rare. Now, there are plenty of doctors who are grandmasters or IMs, but usually that means they have a PhD. Also, some of them have an MBA, but you know what they do for a living? They wait tables. You know why?
No.
Because there's rent to pay. Okay, now are you ready for this? This is going to have a lot of twists and turns, this game.
Okay. Yeah.
This is a blunderfest. And the reason isn't because they're bad players, it's because they have no time on their clock. MVL, you all know. Now, this is not a joke, but it sounds like one. Bassem Amin is in second place right now. That's the silliest thing I've said all day, but it's true. If you go to the actual standings, Levon Aronian's in first, and Amin's in second. Bassem Amin, there's good and there's no good. He's not. Yeah. So tomorrow, he's going to get beat like one of his patients does when they don't pay their bill. Yeah. USA. Okay. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, every move is a blunder, so you got to watch it. This position, the best move is Bishop A5 because White wants to queen. And the engine says equal. Bishop A5, draw. Okay. He blundered with Bishop E7, and the reason it's a blunder is because White made the greatest move ever. He actually founded MVL. There's one move that wins for White, and MVL found it. It's the greatest move ever played. Delicious. Ace Deuce subscribed.
Bishop F6.
Close. After Bishop F6, you take it, but you have the right idea.
Oh, no, Bishop
right.
C5.
That's correct.
C5.
Right. And now White's probably winning. Probably. So he took, got behind the pawn, and White's up a bishop. Okay? Okay. Now, normally, MVL would ask the arbiter for the wrap it up button because you just move the king up and take all the pawns. Okay, here, and that's it.
All right.
And when the black king is on F7 defending the G pawn, so let's say White does the thing I showed and black defends his pawn. Now black is in Wang Chung. So White just plays Bishop B2 and that's it. Okay, now grandmasters and some doctors, when there's no hope, they have to find hope. So what a lot of doctors do is they visit my mom in her nursing home because her middle name is Hope. That's my mom's middle name. Okay. And one time my mom was in one hospital and went to the other one. So the first hospital after she left, they had no hope. Okay. So black looks like he's lost. So he gave himself some hope. He played F4.
I did it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And now after takes, he played king here. Okay, he's trying to get it. Now, the engine says everything's perfect. Perfect. Now, in this position, white made a mistake drawing the game. He played the move f5, and I think bishop f6 check wins. Or maybe it doesn't. No, maybe f5 is okay. Takes. Oh, maybe it was just always a draw after f4. Yeah, that's possible. I'm sorry. Yeah, bishop f6 here. What an idiot. Bishop f6 may win.
Yeah.
But it might not. But it might. I haven't analyzed it all the way to the end. After bishop here, let me show you the reason. Mm-hmm. If you go here, you play this. Why is the bishop there? You'll see in a second. Here, 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 takes. Now, in this position, after king h3, king here, in the game, he played h4 and he drew. Well, except he didn't draw, but that's, I'm getting beyond. Okay, now f4. Now this is actually the game position, except white's bishop was over here. Okay, and in the game position, if white's bishop is over here stopping the pawn, if black plays king here, we're both queening our pawns. Mm-hmm. But after king here, I go check.
Okay. I need a temper.
And then that's it. White, the game's over. Okay. So now that's not really a blunder because that's too hard. Okay, it just looks like this wins. Now a brilliant move was played in this position. No. Okay, he played, let's see, where am I? Okay. He played king g5, and black played a brilliant move here.
Yeah.
Black only has 3 legal moves, but one of them draws. Thanks, Cease and Desist, for 25 subs. Confusing Karen.
Let's see.
She's my wife, so she don't listen.
I'm trying to solve the puzzle.
But he gave 25 subs.
Okay, well, thank you.
She's always like, I have COVID. But she said that 4 years ago before COVID existed.
Can you handle thanking him while I'm like
I did thank him. I thought you'd be shocked.
No, I'm trying to focus here.
Oh, he does have 4 legal moves. I didn't see that one. That's good. I didn't see that.
Oh, you missed one?
I didn't see that.
Oh.
Because that's so dumb I couldn't see it.
So that must not be the answer.
Okay, right. Because, yeah, ridiculous. Okay.
I don't know.
So h4. If you play king here or king here, and I push my pawn, your pawn can't be defended. Now, after here, this is now a drawn position, shockingly. So here, here. Now, in that previous variation I showed you, white's bishop was here, and he played f5 check.
Right.
So it was sort of genius if MVL had found. And the reason he didn't find bishop f6, bishop e5, number one, he's playing a blitz game. But number two, and more importantly, he thought, I'm up a piece, I just win. And it turns out you don't just win. Okay. Also, we haven't gotten to the blunder yet. This is the preamble. Now, for $1 trillion, say the preamble.
I know. Is that we the people?
Continue.
I mean, I have no chance. We the people.
You started
of
it.
The United States.
Right, but also don't forget we the purple.
Of America.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
In order to form a more perfect union.
If this was Wheel of Fortune, they wouldn't give it to you because you're pausing too much.
Is that part of it? That's all I can remember right now.
We the people of the United States of America, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility, and provide for the common defense, promote the general welfare, and ensure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our posterity. Do ordain and establish this Constitution for the United States of America. America! All right. Also, I did pretty well in Jeopardy today. I was answering questions. Okay. But tell them, I did pretty good.
Yeah, you always do well.
Yeah. Well, obviously for white people. All right.
I mean, you're smart, so you do well.
What? I'm something.
Ben watched a lot of Schoolhouse Rock as a
All right.
kid.
I watched an average amount.
I watched that all the time, C.L. Smith. 3 is a magic number.
All right, ready?
Yes.
Okay, so they both queen. Okay. And now this is a draw. because it's really drawn. This is draw. Okay, so he checked. And then he played here. And white checked. And white checked. And white checked. Okay. Now, obviously, and frankly, white's trying to win. White's like a bishop up, and he's trying to get some mating net. But there is no mating net. There is no win. Even without this pawn, it's a draw. Whoa. Without this pawn, it's a draw. If you want to see queen and bishop versus queen, if you do, there's a game, Ben Feingold, Irina Krush, U.S. Championship, approximately 2005. Approximately. I'm close. And I was dead lost the whole game. I got to queen versus queen and bishop, and I drew. But it looked like I was losing, but I wasn't when I got to that. Okay. So now, MVL made a bad move. He didn't follow doctor's orders. He played bishop g3, and I showed this position to Anand, okay? And he said, white's threatening Vishwanathan. White has no threat. So that's just silly. And then Bassem, and then Amin said, I'll make another queen. And now white's lost. So white was up a piece in the ending. He's still up a piece in the ending, and now he's losing. Truth hurts. Yep, resigns. Trade queens and queens.
So go back for a second to write, make the bishop move. So what did he think? Okay. Okay,
now, as you know, MVL's French, right?
Yeah.
So he was thinking retreat. And so when his opponent moved forward, he was confused. Yeah.
Oh, they were real long time. I need to get a paper towel.
And then he thought he didn't know which way the pawn was going, so he thought this was a retreat. And then after a check, you trade queens and play. So black won the piece down ending.